Hello, this is just a quick disclaimer that due to some issues with the Rocket League servers, we were unfortunately unable to spectate any of the matches during this tournament. However, if you are interested in seeing at least some Rocket League gameplay, then skip forward to the timestamp shown on screen and you can see a couple of show matches we arranged with the finalists along with some other teams that were available at the time. Otherwise, please enjoy watching us looking at a tournament bracket for about an hour or so. Hello! Shit, that's the wrong game. No, wrong. Cut to the other one. Cut to the other one. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. A little bit of a mix-up. Welcome to the first, and possibly only, Nerd³ Rocket League Duos tournament. I am your host. Hi, I'm Lolpants. I'm joined today by Derpy Chap, who is going to be in the background. You probably won't hear anything from him. And my two casters, if you'd like to introduce yourself in order of TeamSpeak, going down.
Hello guys, gals and non-binary pals. We will be your commentary team today. My name is That Omega.
And my name is Natsu.
That was up, but that's good enough.
We had a spiel and you ruined it.
Yeah,
well,
we had this written out.
You can have your spiel in a minute. I'm introing us. I do believe there is a match in progress. There are actually two matches in progress. We've got Burnt Trash versus Harry Hot Dogs, which I actually would love to load the bracket to see who's who. But apparently it won't let me, so I'm just going to go to Burnt Trash versus Harry Hot Dogs because I like the name Harry Hot Dogs.
Okay, we're going to go straight in then.
Oh, great.
What?
We're going to do the other one because the first one had error with servers.
Right.
Please don't tell me every match I attempt to spectate is going to have errors with servers.
Oh, no.
Hooray! I'm going to try reloading my game. Please bear with me.
Bear with us through these technical issues. Now, don't you just love Rocket League, you know? Don't you just love sports in general? Sports, you kick the ball and it goes to the places. Gonna put on some tunes. Let's put some tunes on. There we go.
Oh, we can hear the tunes. I forgot you did that.
Yeah. As you can tell, this tournament was ran on a budget of what we found down the back of our couch.
Yep.
It's fine. I had a spare, million beyond the couch. Apparently. Why was that? Yeah, we got that. Right.
I swear to God, Rocket League.
Come on. Come on,
I
Rocket
swear to
League.
God.
Come on. You got
there are actually
this.
more's going. Let's just try some others. Try some others. Nope. Come on.
Why is it not? Why isn't it working?
Why is the UI so bugged?
I don't know.
I'm gonna cry.
Why is it not working?
Oh
Give
my
you all an
God.
idea, ladies and gentlemen. This was working earlier perfectly fine.
When we tested this, no problems.
If you'd like to keep up with the scores, it's currently Harry Hot Dog 4, Burnt Trash 0.
Wow.
So
5-0 actually.
Wow. 5-0 now. So that would most likely see Harry Hot Dogs taking themselves into the next round to play against, I think that was a team.
Nope. Unknown error while communicating with Rocket League servers.
Thanks, Rocket League. Thanks.
Let me just do a quick Google, see if anyone else has done this. Restart your router. I'm not restarting my router. Alright. I'm gonna try going online on Steam in the off chance that helps.
Imagine if it did.
If this does help, I will be very confused more than anything.
Gonna have some stern words.
What if I join via the name and password? Actually, I have to just look up the password again.
It's pinned, don't worry.
Cool!
This is going swimmingly.
This is going not quite how I hoped.
I like
not a whole lot we can really do.
Also, the leaderboards aren't working as well. That's a great thing there.
What, on the side?
Yeah, on the side. The leaderboards just don't want to work either.
Wait, what? Oh, right, the brackets are going. Oh, there's ones over here as well. That's interesting. It's a sideways bracket.
Huh. 5-0 in that one.
Ball.
And we still can't watch that either.
Big Chung guy.
Well, we may be relegated to just looking at the brackets and commenting.
Disappointing.
Oh, come on.
That is rather disappointing.
That's
Let's
a
have a look
cop-out.
around. Who's where? See if where's some names we recognise. I want to find Perky and Koski.
But we'll find the dream team.
I don't know if they're playing yet because they might not be. They might be TBD. They might be on this side actually. Ball.
Ball.
Yeah. It's weird. You can see there's like 2 buttons here.
What, on the spectate? Yeah.
They're stacking on each other.
Why?
It's weird. The tournament UI is odd. It's certainly something. Well, I don't know if there's much we can really do about this. At the very least, we've got the tunes, we've got the scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you all want to know what they're playing for tonight, they're playing for a very high prize. That's right, they're playing for 1 chocolate digestive from a family pack of chocolate digestives. 1 singular digestive is on the line for this, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, I have an odd idea.
Go on.
Can I download and install this via Epic? And will that help?
Oh.
Because I'm using the Steam version. I've no idea if that will help, but at this point it can't hurt.
Yeah. It shouldn't be that big. Also with your internet, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're thinking outside the box today.
We sure are.
You know that there's a box where we're so far outside the box, you may consider us in a whole different country.
Do I have to pick it up from the Epic Store for free?
Yes.
Cool. We're doing it live. We're improvising.
Doing it live.
Debbie, you may want to cut to your screen where you have the bracket open, which I hope you have set up. This does mean that you two will actually. I can just watch it on the stream for the time being while I download.
I've got it on the stream. So to keep you all up to date with the scores, we have 10-0 to Burnt Trash and Harry's Hot Dogs.
Oof.
Nice.
Yowza!
That is unbelievable. Who are Harry Hot Dogs? They're the MVP so far with 10 goals. My goodness, I've never seen a game like that in my 11. The game's gone, guys. The game's gone. When you hit 11-0, don't worry, guys. Going at half time, still 0-0.
This is a tragedy. Oh my gosh.
Just go into it. Oh my goodness. Oh, they've scored another goal. It's 12. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Expect nothing less. Thanks, Oliver.
Well, this has gone very well.
Very, very well.
Yeah, I mean,
Literally
I kind of
sorted.
expected the game's inbuilt spectate function to work, which apparently was a mistake.
Sorry, Omega. Do you want to come back with the spelling again there? Omega, yeah, exactly. After VLC, what?
I stopped streaming while I'm downloading the Epic Store version of this game.
Omega. No, I won't
It's
shut.
tragedy.
You try and so let's have a look at the goals. Mantis has got 7 goals. Top goal scorer is Mantis with Counter with 6, Drunken Hyena with 5, and Burnt Olaf with 5. I think I'm guessing Mantis and Olaf were on the same team, maybe. I know Olaf was a part of Harry's Hot Dogs. Everyone's having a good time in the chat with the Omega. Oh, Maga. Like a summer's day is thee. I ain't no summer's day. But it'd be a cold winter day, if anything. We've also got top assists at the moment. We've got 3 assists for JPM and the Goose, and 2 assists for... No, sorry, 3 assists again as well for Ugota, and then the Awkward Weeb with 2. Oh, who saw that? So, Harry's Hot Dogs now are going to play MC Theme Parks. Damn. We also have No Team Name versus Tycho.
I believe in that match, Tycho has won that.
Yeah, they've gone
Did
through.
they specifically enter No Team Name?
I guess
I
they
would
did.
presume so.
I assume they must have done.
What's going on in the
we
other
can see there's currently a
brackets?
match between McTheme Parks and Harry Hot Dogs.
Debbie, don't forget that you can
0-0.
scroll down and across to view other parts of the bracket.
So we'll look at other parts of the bracket now. We're just
Give
gonna
us a look at the right side of the bracket.
have a look. So on the right hand side of the bracket, we have our friends over.
It goes all the way to the right, Debbie. I don't know how
See, a
big the
ball
delay is.
versus AHCD is 1-1. That's a tight match, that one.
Yeah.
See that there's another match, Big Chungai versus Drunken Goose, where Drunken Goose seem to be out in the lead with 3 goals to 0.
Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, 3 goals means nothing in Rocket League when you can get a goal as simply in a few seconds. There's a lot of the bot games that we have rigorously watched over the time to get our ideas of how these games will go. You
see
can
that
never
there's a
count
match.
them out.
There's a match between Unknown Nuff and Ronin Sweep. It's just 3-1. That's a close match, that one. Anything to play for. On contrast, Ship of Fool versus Massive Hog is 6-0 to Massive Hog.
Oh dear. I think we've found it there. Team Koski and Perky went out in the first round against G Flower M and XDX DJ Rockstar. The Ronin Sweep just absolutely handed it to our friends from TeamSpeak. Dear oh dear. Honestly, it could have been worse. It could have been worse, guys.
God, this tournament.
How's the thing?
It's about halfway done. I'm curious
Oh my God.
to see whether or not we'll hit the finals before or after this finishes
think
down.
We have exclusive first word from Perky from that match in the first round. Lost in the first round. Let's go. That is official from the Perky himself. He was, well, he wasn't really too perky about that. Let's be honest. Meanwhile, we'll go back to the brackets. Drunken Goose with a 5-0 lead now on Big Chungai. Ship of Fool is losing 7-0 to Massive Hog. Ronin Sweep are winning 3-1 against Unknown Nuff. And Fool versus AHCD is 2-2. The old Desmond over there. For all the people at home who want to know why I've called it a Desmond, we'll call this. There is a famous old saying on the old match of the day, match of the footballs. There used to be a man by the name of Desmond Tutu, and whenever there was a score in the game, in any football game, the commentators would refer it to as a Desmond. There is your mega fun fact about football today. That is all you're getting on the fun fact side, because I am not no fun fact service. I am a commentator. Dear oh dear oh dear. Anyway, in our other games, we are seeing Harry Hot Dogs taking a 7-0 lead against MC Parks. MC Theme Parks, I'm sorry there. We're also seeing Skill Disable for 5 minutes, taking a 4-0 lead over Triple LOTWW. So if Team Skill makes it to the next round, we'll be playing Procrastinator Bad. Oh, what a name. Get the joke there, lads. Love it. Now, if I was Team Tycho right now, I'd be very much not liking my odds in this whole scenario. Harry Hot Dog's high scoring. Just absolutely giving the team that they're proving their business in this tournament is what I'm trying to get across here, ladies and gentlemen. They are the team that you do not want to face in the next round. Meanwhile, on the other end of things, Drunken Goose are currently 8-0 in their match. Meanwhile, AHCD has taken the lead, and it's 4-3 against them and Bull. Massive Hog versus Ship of Fool is currently 13-0. So it's still all to play for in that game. And lastly, Ronan Sweep have picked up the victory against Unknown Nuff in their game at hand. They'll be playing potentially Massive Hog in the next round. Don't know though. It's kind of a grey area. We don't know where they're going to end up yet. All to play for on the other side here. MC Theme Parks have picked up a goal in their game. It's now 7-1. 7-1. My goodness. Could they pull it back? It's all to play for over there. Meanwhile, Team Skill versus Team... Yeah. Is currently 6-0. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you can't be too close-minded about this. There is still everything to play for. There is still time to come back in these games. Oh, but never mind. I spoke too soon, as Team Skill have beaten Triple LOTWW. And they'll be playing Procrastinator Bad in the quarterfinals.
Definitely. Let's see what we put in this team.
There we can see, ladies and gentlemen, the text of the day. Game broke. Sorry, lol. Not much we can do on this front, ladies and gentlemen, but we are trying our best to keep you up to date with everything going on.
Please direct your complaints at Psyonix and at Epic Games.
Yes,
please actually don't do that, but, you know.
We
tried to use their integrated systems. Didn't work. Not much we can do, unfortunately. Their servers just won't let us spectate.
Oh, hold on, we're getting receiving word. Oh, it seems that the tournament has been null and voided. So, ladies and gentlemen, the one digestive has been put off the table. The sponsors are pulled out because they do not believe that if we can't get any footage from the games, it's not worth the time anymore. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's all gone. The one digestive, it's been eaten by me. So...
I mean, at the end of the day, this is a community tournament. We do like to stream these things, but, you know, we are doing it for the community to actually have a chance at playing in these kind of events. So exactly. We still have, you know, we're bringing events to the community. It's just unfortunate we can't broadcast that out to everyone as we'd hoped to.
Just try again.
I mean, we do want to do more events in the future, and if you would like to see more events and you have some suggestions, please tweet them at Nerd³ Stuff on Twitter. We always like to read those, so if you have any ideas, we'd love to hear them. Yeah, if we can't get it to work again, then, you know, we might do some random matches with some of the winners and maybe some of the semi-finalists and quarter-finalists. We'll see what we can do. Yeah. But yes, twitter.com/nerdcube_stuff. Join the Discord if you're not already on it, discord.gg/nerdcubed. If we announce any upcoming events, that is the place to be. Also on the Twitter. Again, I'm going to go grab my food quickly while the game verifies, and we'll see if the Epic Store will let us work any better. So I'll be right back.
If it does, this will be a salvage job and a half, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, let's keep up to date with all of the stats, as all the statisticians in the audience today would love to hear about this. So, currently in the top of the goal scoring charts, we have Counter with 14 goals. Drunken Hyena and Mantis with 11, and Burnt Olaf with 8. Meanwhile, in the assist department, we're seeing the Goose picking up 6 whole assists, Burnt Olaf, Counter, and Ugota all picking up 4 assists respectively. The high-scoring teams... Oh, yeah,
No.
you go. Sorry,
No.
you go.
Sad face. You destroyed me.
I'm
You've ruined my spiel.
I'm
How
so
could you?
sorry. Look, I'm
My trust has been
sorry.
broken, just as broken
look,
as this tournament has been.
uh,
But if we take a look at the goals scored in the current quarterfinals match versus AHCD versus Drunken Goose is 2-0. Ronin Sweep versus Massive Hog is 3-1. Happy Hot Dogs versus Taicho is at 3-1 also. And Skilled Disabled for 5 minutes versus Procrastinator Bad is 3-0.
now I've gone up to 4. Wow. That game is... So, Harry Hot Dogs...
That game must be intense.
The Harry Hot Dogs game is the one that I'm very much attentive with, because they've been high. They're one of the high-scoring teams. Them and Massive Hog have scored 20 goals collectively. Unbelievable stat there. So if Tycho can somehow break that team down, because any team is easily beatable. You got to think about it. You get your right mindset in, you get your formation correct, you get yourself in there, and you properly get your heads down. You can most probably get the win. I'm very optimistic for Team Tycho, but again, we have seen, you know, underdogs in this sort of scenario be swept aside in these types of games.
I have an update from the Epic Store version of the game.
What's the update?
It's forcing me into an unskippable tutorial.
Ah, does that? Yeah, I remember having to do that as well. So we're one step closer to finding out if we will be able to view any of the games, ladies and gentlemen. We are hoping for our own sake that we do get to see at least the semi-finals in this whole entire scenario. So to keep you up to date again, Skilled Disabled for 5 minutes has taken a 5-0 lead in their game. Meanwhile, Team Harry Hot Dogs taking a 4-0 lead again, 4-1 lead in fact against Team Tycho. AHCD taking a 3-1 lead over Drunken Goose, and Ronin Sweep getting a 5-1 at the moment. Massive Hog again, we've got to remind ourselves, one of the high scoring teams, looking like they could go out in this round if they do not pull themselves together. Firstly, you've got to ask yourselves, what is going on with the morale there? What's happened in that regard? Oh, I say that, and they've pulled one back. 5-2 in the Ronin Sweep v Massive Hog game. Could we be seeing a comeback? It's again 3-2 in the AHCD versus Drunken Goose game. This is all very interesting, I'll be honest. You know, as a man who is a football person. Not as in I am a football, you know, I don't go out to parks and get kicked about, not anymore at least, but when it comes to these sort of games, I'm always interested, I always love this. It's currently 6-1 in the Harry Hot Dogs league, the game, sorry, I mix up my words there, ladies and gentlemen. If I do mix them up,
I have an update from the Epic Games side.
What's the update?
I'm having to click on images of trucks in order to link my accounts together. I'll bring you some more updates in a minute.
We need that streamed. This is interesting content.
This is some very interesting content from
Oh, sorry, it's boats now.
Ah, the boats have come out.
Apparently I'm a robot, I'm not a human. Okay, I've got to do trucks again.
Okay.
That's a truck, that's a truck, that's a motorbike. That's a car on a truck, that's cheating. That's a train.
Sweating profusely. Am I supposed to click that? Am I supposed to do that? Okay,
I think you can drag them from the desktop into OBS. I don't know about from Google Images.
I might just put the link in if you drag it in from Google Images.
Oh my god, it's a car! It's a car! It came in, it went. Wow, it's working as well as this tournament is, ladies and gentlemen. Good to know.
Some interesting Rocket League gameplay just then. We saw a car for half a second.
Alright, Skill Disabled for 5 minutes is going into the next round. Looks like again Harry Hot Dogs. We've currently taken a 7-1 lead against Team Tycho. That will be a interesting game. Meanwhile, in the other bracket, if we can have a look at the other bracket.
I can let you know about that right now. In the other bracket, Ronin Sweep has made it into the semi-finals, beating Massive Hog.
Wow.
And the game with AHCD versus Drunken Goose is 3-4, still all to play for. That would be an intense match if we could spectate it.
I imagine there is some form of profuse swearing from the team. Oh my god, guys! It's a car! It's Rocket League! The car's here! Ball!
Right.
Ball! Ball!
As you can see, the car is headed towards the ball. If it can hit
Why
it
is
at
the
the
ball
right
being
angle,
made
it will
transparent?
bounce. Oh, the car has hit the ball. What's going to happen now that the car has hit the ball? Oh, it's gone. It hit it well.
Where's the... I need an air horn. I need an air horn. I'm going to download a fucking goddamn soundboard.
What a goal.
Okay, so I have some updates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, even with my account linked, it doesn't recognise me as the owner of the tournament, so I can't spectate it anyway.
Try again on Steam.
I have been in the background every now and again.
Have we tried verifying the cache?
Update. Harry Hot Dogs is now through to the semi-final versus...
Wow.
I can't believe that team name, one sec.
Where's
Versus Skilled Sable for 5 minutes.
I need an air horn. I need an air horn.
We are still waiting on the results of the AHCD versus Drunken Goose match, currently at 4-5. Drunken Goose has a small lead of 1 goal. Let's see if they can keep that up for the remaining few minutes.
I'm pressing...
Ooh, and the results are in. Drunken Goose has made it into the semi-finals versus Ronin Sweep.
They're in!
Shift over the...
Car's on fire.
To shift over the tournament bracket so it's over the
We've
middle
got-
bit now,
we've
so you
got-
can see both the matches.
Don't worry,
So
guys,
if anyone just joining us,
we've-
we're going to use the tournament mode built into the game, which allows us to spectate the matches, but unfortunately it is not allowing us to spectate the matches due to server errors.
Thank you.
So this is as best as we can do. We'll see if we can organise some show matches afterwards. We'll see if we can get the finalists, maybe some of the semi-finalists in, and do some show matches using the private game feature, which should be a little more stable. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I've got
We're
a
running
cracking
off.
idea.
Yeah,
I've
we're
got
going.
a cracking idea. We get
What?
Perky in for an interview. We get Perky in for an interview.
If you want.
Get him in. Somebody get that guy in. I want to interview him and see what his feelings were towards the game.
Give Perky a poke.
One interview.
We will get an update on whether Perky will be joining to give an interview on how well their match went.
We'll hear latest from our friend. Meanwhile, in the games, we're seeing Drunken Goose taking the lead against Ronin Sweep.
Hello.
I heard that you wanted an interview.
The
I
audience
don't
just
know.
now is the Perky Riolu.
This is the
TC squad.
YouTube star, the Perky Riolu, disgraced former moderator,
Oh, don't. Oh, no. Oh,
And-
oh, jeez. Oh, no.
and entry into the Nerd³ Rocket League Duos tournament. Perky, how do you feel about your crushing defeat?
I feel pretty bad, to be honest. We won 4-1 on our first thing. I'm looking forward to seeing how the team that we were against faces off in the rest of the game, to be honest. Because if it was like, you know, we were up against the winners in the first round, I'd be pretty alright. I'd be like, do you know what? That's fine. I'm alright with this. However, if they fail early on, I'm going to be crushed. I'm going to be defeated. I'm not going to be happy, to be honest.
How did it feel? How did it feel when the fourth goal went in?
I felt pretty annoyed, to be honest, because I'm like, oh, that was my entire plans for the evening. Now I've got to think about what to do the rest of the evening now. Like, when that fourth goal hit, I was like, oh, gotta make plans. Yeah. Annoyance, I'd say.
See who's available.
Yes, he was available. Might watch Spirited Away, maybe, in that
that's
mood.
Yeah, good movie.
Absolute classic.
Hey, what, we'll just re-live stream that instead of the tournament.
You know what? Sounds like a good idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, update on the car. We're getting the fire services in.
Debbie, that is not how fire trucks work.
It is now. So, Perky, do you have any bold predictions for who's going to win the tournament?
I hope that whoever wins has a very kind heart and puts a lot of passion into the grind that is Rocket League. I hope they get the ball into the goal.
Thank you, Perky. That was not really a prediction, but we'll move on.
I don't know what the other teams are.
We move, ladies and gentlemen. That was
gonna get kebab.
Let's take a look back at the scoreboards. It is Drunken Goose versus Ronin Sweep. Drunken Goose are winning with 3 goals to 1.
We'd like to thank Perky there for the interview as he goes off now. He's off to get his kebab, as he said himself. Now, yes, the games are still going on. We're in the semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen. The semi-finals. We're one step away from the final. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna be in the who's gonna be the Rocket League champion? You know who isn't gonna be the Rocket League champion? It isn't.
And it appears
going to be me. That is the bold prediction from me there. Anyway, back to the games at hand. Harry Hot Dogs taking a 3-1 lead. Meanwhile, Drunken Goose and Ronin Sweep are having a bit of a back and forth here with a 3-2. Can Ronin Sweep get themselves back into the game and potentially launch themselves into the final? It's all to play for, and it's live! I've wanted to do that for my whole bloody life. Do you know that? I've wanted to say that it's live line for my whole life. I have
except it isn't live, it is anything but, because we cannot see what's happening.
Well, it is, and it's live. It's live, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, let's talk about other things. Let's look at the weather today. Cactus?
Alright, so if we take a look at the weather in the UK today, we can see that it is currently 11 degrees C in London, mostly sunny, with 43% humidity and a wind at 6 miles an hour. Tomorrow it will be 13 degrees Celsius.
Are you reading out
which
the
is
weather?
a slight... Shut up! Yes.
I just went to reboot for those who yeah. I come back and you're reading the weather. To be fair, what else are you doing?
Tomorrow in London it will be 14 degrees Celsius with a high 14 and a low of 3 apparently. Ooh, that's a bit chilly at night.
Oh, very chilly, but get your shorts out for the day. So, back to the
Shorts
game
out.
at hand. Currently, we're seeing Harry Hot Dogs with a 3-2 lead. They were 3-1 up, but it seems like Skill has pulled a goal back. Can they get themselves back into it? There's more to come. Meanwhile, with Drunken Goose and Ronin Sweep, Drunken Goose have done something that they needed to do. They've gotten themselves a 2-goal cushion to make sure that they could most likely get to the next round. Or let's say the final. That's actually what it's called, mate. Oh dear. It's 3-3! It's 3-3 in the Harry Hot Dogs.
It's anyone's game!
Oh my goodness, Harry Hot Dogs can't believe it. They had a 3-1 lead at an earlier stage, and they have most likely thrown it away. They've thrown it out the window. What a poor piece of game play there, ladies and gentlemen. Can Skill pull themselves through? Could this be a story for the ages? Oh,
this is one of the most intense games I have ever seen. Can you just imagine the back and forth that has been going on? The struggle, the passion. You can almost imagine what would be happening.
Please do imagine it. It only works if you imagine it.
How'd the restart go?
Trying to spectate again has not yielded any result, even after rebooting my computer. Just server error after server error.
I've just seen in the chat, Ahsoka XD has requested a weather update for Birmingham, so I shall give that now. Birmingham, it is currently 12 degrees C, and it will reach a low of 0 degrees at night. So make sure to wrap up tight in your duvet. Tomorrow, it will be 13 degrees Celsius, and will reach a low of -1 degree Celsius. So if you have any tomatoes, make sure to take them inside to avoid the frost.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've just gotten word that the result has come in from the Drunken Goose Ronin Sweep game. Drunken Goose will be going into the next round. Meanwhile, Harry Hot Dogs and Skill are still yet to finish. This looks like it will most likely be going into overtime. And everybody knows if you go to overtime, it is golden goal. Whoever scores first will be the winner in that scenario. This is all to play for now. Harry Hot Dogs, can they pull themselves through? The top scoring team at this very moment. Can they pull themselves into the final? Or will Skill Disable for 5 minutes be able to just push put themselves straight into that final against Drunken Goose? All to play for. And just to let you all know, the finals is a best of 3. So there are multiple chances of getting themselves in. Even if they lose one, they've still got 2 more to go to pull themselves back in it. Yes, it's still currently 3-3 as we speak, though. We'll let you know when we hear a goal has been scored, though. Meanwhile, let's look back at the stats. It is currently top goal scorers Mantis and Drunken Hyena with 16. Both of them getting those amount of goals. Counter with 15 and you go to with 12. Meanwhile, in the assist charts, we're seeing the Goose absolutely jumping in front of the competition with a whopping 9. We've received word! The Harry Hot Dogs has gone out! They've gone out of the league! They've gone out! They've lost!
They have.
What a
Unbelievable
shocker.
scenes! Harry Hot Dogs, the top scoring team in this whole entire competition, have gone in the semi-finals to Skill Disable for 5 minutes! They've
Close
pulled
game
themselves
there.
in.
It was 4-3.
My goodness. Unbelievable.
The Harry Hot Dogs
scenes.
fans must be upset. This is a tragedy. However,
Wow.
Skill Table for 5 minutes has definitely earned the place in their finals.
Well, commiserations to Harry Hot Dogs and congratulations are in place for Skill. Now, we're getting straight into the final. It's 0-0 currently. Things are about to get started. Put your predictions in, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think Skill
We don't even
will
have
win?
predictions on in this channel, but
Don't worry. Just
Put your
even do
predictions
that?
in
Is that
the
an
text
affiliate
chat.
thing?
I don't know. We could just say put who you think is going to win. Who do you think
Yeah,
is
type in the chat
Can
who
we,
you think.
can we load up a straw poll?
Goal has
Actually,
been
yeah, we
scored.
probably could.
Goal has been scored.
Okay,
Skill
quick,
have
straw poll
taken the
quickly.
lead. It's 1-0. Drunken Goose can't believe it. Can Skill pull it off? They've made it to the final. They've pushed through the top scoring team. They have got everything to play for in this final. The chocolate biscuit has somehow come back and they are looking likely to win the one chocolate. It's a hobnob. Chocolate hobnob in this final. It's 2-0. My goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. This is unbelievable. Skill, a team that many people didn't really count on, with Harry Hot Dogs and Massive Hog putting in massive performances in the early stages, have undoubtedly been the sort of underdog.
Ooh, it also embeds a poll if the straw poll.
If you have better Twitch TV, it will do, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If you want to try and vote, I mean,
It's
I'm-
3-0.
is the predictions feature affiliate only, or has it just not been set up and do we have to bug Matt to set that up?
I think we might have to bug Matt for that.
Okay, we'll see if we can bug Matt to get predictions on.
Anyway,
I also do not know, yeah. We'll see if we can get that for the next event that we do.
back to the game at hand. 3-0. Skill Disable pulling off a 3-0 lead in the early goings of this match. We aren't even 2 minutes into this, I'm pretty certain. Can't believe it. Drunken Goose must
But remember-
absolutely be rolling with this. But again, as Cactus
it is an
most
affiliate
likely-
only
I'll
system.
let
Yeah,
Cactus
remember,
Damn
it is
explain.
best of 3, so even if Skill Disable for 5 minutes does win this, they then have to win another match after this. It is still all to play for.
Gotta ask, will fatigue start to set in to this game? After all, we have been playing for a grand total of nearly an hour, ladies and gentlemen. An hour has almost gone past in this tournament. Well, close enough to an hour. About 45 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So, questions have to be asked. Will fatigue start setting in? Will people start feeling tired throughout the game? We don't know. But let's hope for Skill that they can pull through. Or if Drunken Goose can pull off a comeback of the ages. We'll keep you up to date with the scores. Meanwhile, in other games around the globe, we are seeing there is currently 4-0 to James United versus Accrington Stanley. Yeah, those are happening.
Are you looking up actual sports results?
So, in the championship, Meanwhile,
Okay,
the EFL
We can take a look at the
Championship.
predictions if you want.
And the predictions, let's have a look at what is the top prediction at the moment in the straw poll. Let's have a look.
There have been 10 votes. 7 people has voted for Skilled Saber for 5 minutes to win, whereas 3 to Drunken Goose.
Wow.
Who do
It
you
seems
two
like
hope will
skill
win?
is the current thing.
I'm impartial. I cannot say who I want to win. I just hope that it's a really good game. We can't see
At the
it.
current
I think we're
moment,
all
it
hoping
seems
that it's
like-
going to be a really good game.
I think at the
Unfortunately-
current moment, it seems like Skilled Saber for 5 minutes will win the first round. However, it's still all to play for.
It is.
I do believe Drunken Goose does have a chance to win this, seeing as they managed to beat Ronin Sweep, who were far ahead in their side of the tournament.
Drunken
like to
Goose
see
are
it.
currently like the leading in goals of teams remaining in the tournament.
I'd like
Skill
to-
Disabled aren't even on the top 4.
I'd like to direct your attention as well, just to let everybody know, Harry, the one teammate on Skill Disabled for 5 minutes, pulled off 4 goals in their game against Harry Hot Dogs. 4 goals! What a performance from one single player, pulling his team to this final, and now looking likely that they could most likely win it. But again, best of 3. Harry, looks like Skill Disabled 5 minutes will be taking the first round with a 5-0 lead now. Drunken Goose with no response whatsoever, it seems. Questions have to be asked.
They will need to up their game if they want to come back.
You've got to think Goose being the top assister and Hyena being the top goal scorer. What has happened there? What is going on in the headspace of those two?
They must be absolutely quaking in their boots right now.
I would absolutely, if I was the manager right now, questions would be asked on me about what they're putting out in that match. You know, the manager who is Rocket League, what are you thinking? Playing it 2 at the back, can't believe you, mate.
Looks like Team Drunken Goose might not be signing on for very many more seasons if they keep this performance up. It's all to play for, and by all I mean nothing.
Meanwhile, who's playing? Sorry, I'm keeping up to date in actual football because my team's playing. Oh, that's a good team. 6! It's 6. It's 6, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0 in the game.
6-0. We have to
Ooh,
imagine
that is
this
a
game is
shocker.
coming to a close soon.
Yeah,
We
it
can't
could
see
be
the
that
timer.
Drunken Goose are just playing it easy in the first round, resting a bit for the last 2 rounds.
It could all be
Risky
mind games.
tactic,
We don't
but
know.
it may come out to get them the win.
I would, if that sort of, I was about to say shithousery. No, it's more tactics in that regard.
Drunken Goose managed to pull this back and win the next 2 matches. That will be certainly something.
All I hope is that it'll be a little bit more competitive in the next match that we'll be playing. 6-0 with no reply. That is...
I think that is the first match over.
Damn. So Skilled Save will be taking the first of 3. Now can Drunken Goose get themselves back together and get themselves one back and make it so they have to go to a tie break? Oh, if only. Meanwhile, in scores around the actual globe, if anybody cares, hold on, today please. Today, meanwhile in real life, we've got, if anybody, Newcastle United 3, West Ham 0, no, 2.
Manchester United 0.
Unfortunately, no, that isn't the score. And if you live in Swansea, you might not want to hear about the score here. Swansea 2, Wycombe Wanderers 2. Just to let you all know, Wycombe Wanderers are bottom of the table. Meanwhile, in the actual game, it's still 0-0. As we can see the stats there, Harry and Angus both getting hat-tricks. Skill pulling off an early lead here, we're hearing.
Skill are 1-0 up already.
Drunken Goose seem to be not even focusing at the moment. They have lapsed in their judgment and let that goal go in. Unbelievable.
Does
Jeff.
appear that skill disabled for 5 minutes. Ah, they've just pulled off another goal. They're steaming through this tournament. It looks like they're going to be taking the victory unless Drunken Goose really get their act together sharpish. Also, my name is not Jeff.
This is a tragedy.
Unbelievable, Jeff!
In other news, my fish and chips that I had today are very tasty.
And in also other news...
I regret giving you the idea to buy that.
You bought one as well.
Shut up.
In other news, heat oven to 190 degrees C, butter 2 20cm sandwich tins, and lime with non-stick baking paper. In a large bowl, beat 200 grams cast sugar, 200 grams softened butter, 4 beaten eggs, 200 grams self-raising flour, 1 tablespoon baking powder, and 2 tablespoons milk powder until you have a smooth, soft batter.
Are you reading a cake recipe?
Maybe.
This is where we've devolved into, ladies and gentlemen. F1 results. Oh, don't mind. Well, actually, that's tomorrow, mate. F1. F1's tomorrow. Sorry, mate. I don't have any results for you. So, is there any games you want your results for? We've got. Oh Christ!
What other recipes have you got?
My game's kicked off. My game's
Well, I can
kicked
tell
off.
you that the step 3 of this recipe is to divide the mixture between the tins, smooth the surface out with a spatula or the back of a spoon. Then bake for 20 minutes until golden and the cake springs back when pressed. Then turn it onto a cooling rack and leave to cool completely. Don't rush it, just wait until it's fully cool. Then make the filling, beat 100 grams of softened butter till smooth and creamy. Then gradually beat in 140 grams of sifted icing sugar, a drop in my voice is dying.
Shit. Ladies and gentlemen.
Meanwhile,
Back in the realm of Rocket League.
Back in the realm
don't
of
you
Rocket
dare Western sleep at me, how could you?
Skill disabled for 5 minutes are now 4-0 up.
Wow, that's great. Good to hear.
If they manage to pull this off, they will win the tournament, and we'll see if we can get them back for a show match against Drunken Goose in a private match. So hopefully we'll be able to stream that one. Derpy, our resident broadcaster, is going to go pee. So just us. We can't do any scene transitions.
Give them
We
good
are
luck. Make sure they don't fall in.
Right, we're just.
Hopefully is the key word. We may get more server issues. Thank you to Epic Games with unlimited money for making a game that doesn't, well, buying a game that doesn't work properly, I suppose. And thank you to Psyonix for making a game that doesn't work properly.
Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to warn you all, my game in real life that I'm going to be closely affiliated has started, so if I start making noises in the background like, oh yes, I'll most likely be the me chanting on in a different game.
Just
Sorry.
pretend he's really excited about the things that we can't see.
Just as an FYI, my team got promoted today, so I am in not just a jolly mood, I'm in a very, very happy mood.
You sound like you're going to explode.
Oh, I am going to explode. In happiness! But not anything else.
Alright. Nothing is happening in the match.
You can
Derpy
only
has
imagine
returned from the toilet.
Defense.
The toilet has not eaten Derpy. That's the good news that we've got in here. Norwich will get relegated next season.
Ooh.
But Hobbit.
A goal has just been scored.
Ooh.
Skill disabled for 5 minutes are now 5-0 up.
I would say it's all to play for, however, this is a tragedy. Drunken Goose does not seem to be able to pull it back.
After the first leg performance, I would... ignore that. I would also have to agree with you there. I do not see any way back from Drunken Goose.
I imagine the timer in this game will be pretty low by now, and getting 6 goals in probably under a minute just doesn't seem possible.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Lord Fancy. It is anyone's game. You can get 5 goals and go into overtime.
Well, I mean, it is certainly possible, but in the context of Drunken Goose's rather shoddy performance recently, I just don't think they can do it.
So, well, this has been a very eventful tournament, ladies and gentlemen. The chocolate hobnob is getting ready to be presented to the winners of this match. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the hobnob has melted. So it's not a chocolate anymore, it's just a hobnob. So they're gonna have to...
It's heating up! Drunken Goose have scored! It is 5-1!
Oh my goodness, Norwich Yo-Yo team. Hobbit, do you
Can I
watch
score
the
5 more
championship?
goals in the remaining time?
I will. I'm gonna have a barley with one one of the have you seen?
No
this
fighting with the
recently?
chat.
I'm only asking. Have
Just-
you watched? I
just
want to know if
ignore
they have
them.
actually watched this.
Ignore the chat, Omega. Ignore the chat.
Well, if they
Ooh,
see
and
my
the
team-
results
Oh,
are in!
okay.
Skill Saber for 5 minutes has won the Nerd³ Rocket League tournament.
Congratulations
We're nice.
to
He's
Harry and Angus JN, the
we-
the duo responsible for Skill Disabled for 5 minutes.
We're just
That is
learning to. We're hearing.
And also,
the
well
top
done.
dog presenting is going very well. Oh no, hold on.
Commiserations to Drunken Goose. You
Bad
made
news.
it to the finals, so you can be proud of yourselves for that. But you just didn't
It was
quite
a
pull
good
it off.
effort.
Bad
Good
news,
effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, the person presenting the hobnob has fallen over, and the hobnob has fallen on the grass. It's now a grassy hobnob, so this is getting even worse by the day.
Right,
Well-
if I leave you two here, can you entertain the stream for a few minutes while I see if I can get the 2 finalists in for a private show match, so that we should be able to at
Sure
least
thing.
watch one game.
Okay.
If
We
you will
will do
accompany
that.
me to the other channel.
Anyway.
Right.
There
Well,
you go.
what a
Good
excellent tournament that was. There were ups, there were downs, there were disruptions that were not precedented.
And there were goals. There were definitely goals that we never saw. We never saw any of the goals in front of us. If anything, I think we saw a grand total of Jack. No, it was fun commentating over practically nothing. Sorry. Again, ignore my noises. Yeah! Alright, I'm happy now. Alright, I'm back. Ignore me. So, that was unbelievable, really. I can't believe it. The comeback happened. You know?
That was an
Harry
astonishing
Hot Dogs.
game.
What happened to Harry Hot Dogs in the semi-final? I need to know. Like, something capitulated there. Like, they were on top of it. 30 goals scored in the tournament altogether. And then they just
Only
go
there
out
was
like
some
that.
way to watch what happened, but alas, there was no way of possibly doing that.
Game of Harry Hot Dogs was insane. Oh! Well, actually, this is actually Angus from the team! You won in overtime. We saw that you won in overtime. It was insane. We saw that they were 3-1 up at one stage. You pulled it back to 3-3 to get a 4-3 in extra time. Unbelievable from your team. I'm going to be honest. Comeback story of the century here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm calling it. You'll never see anything like this ever again. Or maybe I
Yeah,
should just
that
shorten
was a
too.
once in a
We'll never
lifetime
see-
moment.
We'll never see it again because we never did.
Everyone who has
smashed
seen
it.
this moment will remember it for the rest of their lives. The action, the excitement, the intrepidation of both teams that fought in the semi-finals match. My God, I will be telling my grandchildren of this story.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, we never saw it in the first place. Well done, Hobbit! Well done! We never did! We never did see it. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, the game's gone, guys. The game's gone. Quite literally, it's gone. We can. It's been and gone, guys. Can't really
Yeah,
do
we'll
much
see.
on that. Oh dear.
See how
oh, dear.
well Lol Pants is doing setting up the tournament final play for match. So we actually get some Rocket League content in this game soon.
Yeah.
But
We
until
had a-
then, we'll have to keep entertaining you somehow.
I'm screaming, we had a goal. Yep, we did have a goal. That is correct. I still can't believe how poorly the blooming game just went. Looks all the time in the blooming setup, and then the actual. Oh
Yeah.
no!
Let's actually give some background to setting up this tournament. So, we started preparing for this about 2 weeks ago. We were like, yes, let's do a Rocket League tournament. Let's set it up. So we put a message out saying we're gonna have a tournament. We went through, we tested everything, we made sure that all the streaming would work properly, we made sure that we could spectate all the matches, and it all went perfectly. We had lots of different trials to test out the streaming bitrate and everything to make it smooth as possible. And then this happened.
I'd like to personally write a letter to all the people we'd like to thank for this tournament. We would like to thank Rocket League, Psyonix, Epic. We'd like to thank. We'd also we'd also like to thank the chap, the derpy chap, for helping setting this up. We'd also like to thank Lopants for also helping setting this up. Nightspot. Do you think for 5 minutes we're gonna have a sponsor like Nike?
No.
But,
yeah, so definitely a shout out to Derpy Chap for helping set up the tournament, for creating the trailer for the tournament that everyone seemed to enjoy.
everyone
Thank you to
loves that.
Lopants for helping set up all the streaming stuff and the tournament in the background. It was amazing. Thank you to my co-caster Omega for helping to commentate this exciting gameplay.
Anytime, my friend, anytime.
So thanks to me apparently from Omega.
Sorry, I'd like
What a
to thank
dick.
my like to thank my fellow commentator as well here for not only bringing some fun to this tournament, but also bringing some absolute laughs. Without them, I think that this whole entire thing would be... It wouldn't be as lifelike as it was. It wouldn't be as lively, really, would
I've
it?
just noticed an issue with our stream that we had. We apparently streamed Rocket League when we were actually streaming Microsoft XL for the tournament.
Oh.
It's
See,
a
that's the
distressing thing to find out.
The Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime, they exist. We're going to talk about things that exist. We'd like to talk about grass. We'd like to thank grass for being green.
I'd like to thank all of the participants of the tournament for joining, taking part, enjoying however many matches you got to play.
Commiserations to all the people who lost in the first round. Tough luck.
I'd like to thank Dan Nerd³ himself for setting up the channel, allowing this to be made in the first place.
I'd like to
thank Matt for all of his community stuff he's done over the past too many years.
I'd also like to thank. I'd like to thank. Who else can we thank? We need more people to thank. Gotta thank all of you for tuning in. First, all 45 of you tuning into this silly thing that we tried getting working. We're not gonna thank just you, Oliver. You're a part of a collective, the NHS. Well, of course, we're gonna thank the NHS for with what they've been doing.
Thanks to oxygen for allowing us to survive and breathe. Thanks to the sun. Not the newspaper, the object in the sky, for allowing us to have light and supporting life for the past several billion years. Thank you to our planet for letting us exist on its surface and in its atmosphere. Yep, thank you to amino acids.
Yep, like to thank, thanks to Nerd³. Thank you, Nerd³ for conceiving Daniel Nerd³, for otherwise none of this would ever exist, would it? Without him, we'd never have this entire platform to be doing this on.
I would like to give special shout out to Joe.
Who's Joe? Cactus?
Joe Mama. It is difficult to stall for however many minutes it's been since the tournament ended. There is nothing for us to talk about, but we are making content.
You know what time it is? It's weather o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go and just look at weather around more places. Let's see what's going on in Scotland. Let's go and have a look at the weather in Scotland, shall we?
Ah, the weather in Scotland. Well,
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's happening in Scotland. The weather in Scotland is currently 11 degrees Celsius in Glasgow. We'll reach a low of 3 degrees tonight. And we'll reach a high of 16 degrees tomorrow. However, it will be raining, so make sure to pack up your raincoat. and get an umbrella.
We're getting a shout for Slough in the chat here. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've just received word. We have a game at hand. A game is happening in front of our very eyes.
My God, will you look at that? It is currently a 2v1 fight with Drunken Hyena versus Angus JN, and one of the cards seems to be upside down and spinning in a circle.
Unbelievable scenes here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here comes the goose.
Seems no one has touched the ball yet.
Right.
What a tragedy. Oh!
We've got
there
the
is
show
Goose
match underway.
defending the ball.
Here we go! So, we've actually got some commentating to do. So, here we go. Drunk Hyena coming back to defend. But here comes Harry with a goal! 1-0 to Skill. Wow. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, some gameplay. So, Harry taking an early lead.
Alright, you two. Do you have the game open?
Yeah, I'm watching this right now. Got the stream on VLC open.
Oh, okay, you're just using the VLC thing.
I can't see the VLC stream thing.
Oh, I was going to say, you can join as spectator directly now, if you like.
Oh. How do I do that?
Join, custom game, private game, join private game.
Then the name and password that's been put in the secret chat.
Alright, so it's 1-1 already, with 1 minute in.
Didn't realise it scored. I got caught off guard. Yeah, they've just
stream
scored. 1-1. My goodness.
1-1. It is evenly matched at the moment.
Oh, they missed the ball. Here comes Harry!
The defense by Hong Goose. But Harry slides in with a goal. What an excellent opportunity he took. Or they
See
took.
that again in slow motion, and just slides it in from the side.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to boot up Rocket League as well and join in the game. So, 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. We're all still to play for. And
Goose and Angus both railing in, having 2 people from their team, one on either, staying at goal. It's a good way to defend.
A bit of teamwork there, I will be honest. Here they go though, and that's
Angus
3.
scores again.
What a stonking goal from Angus. They took the opportunity whenever presented to them. What impressive gameplay.
This must give you some idea of the kind of brutality that was happening in the finals that sadly, due to technical limitations and the game servers being terrible, we could not show you properly.
Hyena takes the aerial shot, sets it up, but there is no follow through as Angus then defends it from the sidelines. Angus setting up the goal.
Drunken Hyena kicks it out from the side, saving it from the blues. The orange is scoring again. Down on the orange court, but Harry kicks it back down. That's a lovely aerial tap right there. Straight to Hyena, who defends it very nicely.
Harry setting the ball up again, but Angus completely missing. Drunken Hyena goes to the setup, takes the ball in the air, setting up for a good goal. Angus then goes and clears it.
Here we go, ball's going down the wing now. Hyena coming to defend the ball. Here comes Harry!
Hyena misses it, and Harry scores!
Harry
You
just
love to see it.
Let's just see this run from Harry again. He sees the ball.
Look at him
takes
going,
it
he
forward.
sees the opportunity, and lovely goal.
Drunken Hyena must be disappointed. That was an awful mistake to make.
Right, here we go again, kick off, and it is the Drunken Hyena. I think it's Drunken Hyena to kick us off here. Harry now taking the ball down the wing.
Gets
Here
it
he
in.
goes, gets it into
Good
the
shot,
box.
but it's a bit high. Drunken Hyena takes it out. But it looks like, Angus is ready for it.
Here comes the goose. Getting it
A
forward.
lovely
but Harry-
aerial shot from Harry again. You can clearly see the level of skill on display. These Team Orange must have played this game a lot, and it shows. Goose hits it down, but Angus saves it. Oh, Hyena goes for it, but Harry manages to kick it out. They are not letting any more goals in after Team Blue scored their one.
Oh, but if comes the goose. Oh.
Just misses it, but it was a good effort. It was a lovely aerial. I know controlling that aerial
it's a
boost is quite
2-on-1.
difficult, but Harry, the man, the myth, the legend, scored 4 out of the 5 goals.
Oh.
What
Yeah,
a
again.
hero.
Just taking that ball forward
Lovely.
immediately. Damn. Again, questions have to be asked again of this team. Drunken Goose and... well, Team Drunken Goose, that was their name. The Goose and the Hyena. Oh, and he's just had the ball nicked off him. Hyena can't believe it. And here we go again. Harry trying to send the ball, but here comes Hyena, putting it down the wing. Can he get the ball forward? Can he get it into the box? He can. Oh, just off the corner there.
Harry's dribbling it down.
Goose
But
to the defence. Angus misses, unfortunately.
Here comes the Goose.
But
Brilliant
he
bit of
is
defending
not letting
there.
it through. They are being aggressive about keeping the ball away from their goal.
Oh,
what a
my
shot.
Goodness. Can we just appreciate that again? He lifts that over Drunken Hyena and it just neatly places in. Harry, seeing that ball was going in, immediately stopped himself from that because he wanted to let his pal take the goal. What a great bit of sportsmanship there from the team of Harry and Angus.
We are down to our final minute and it is 6-1 up. It is unlikely for Team Blue to take this back, but you never know. Weirder things have happened.
Oh!
But unfortunately, that makes it 7-1. With another lovely goal from Harry.
Just look at this. An absolute thunderbolt into the middle of the net.
Harry
Nicely
looking like he
done.
might be going for a double hat-trick with 5 goals scored currently.
Blue will need to score a goal once every 8 seconds if they are to come up and match to win this match.
Damn, that is a lot of goals per second. I don't
Here
know
comes
how
Angus.
possible that is.
Oh.
But Goose clears it and is taking it down the field, picking up that big boost. Boost being very important in Rocket League.
Harry
I've
making
played
sure
this
they
game
clear it
before, you
away
can
from their
tell.
goal.
Look at Aida. The Goose coming back to defend, making sure the ball does not go in. Here comes the Goose again to get it going down the wing.
But
Harry,
Harry
but
is having none of it.
And he's gone.
He's gone for another shot on the goal, but it's just a bit too high.
Oh, but here
But
comes Angus.
Angus clears it. Oh, another
Just
perfect
bouncing
shot,
off
but
the
just a bit
post.
wide.
Here comes Harry again, looking to get the ball centre, but couldn't get anything of it. We got
It looks
3
like
seconds.
it might be all over.
Oh,
As soon as
but
that ball touches the ground, the timer will stop, and there we go.
there we
Skill
go.
disabled for 5 seconds.
I love Harry's picture, I'm going to be honest.
Yes.
Can we just appreciate that picture of fucking what looks to be a duck? He's just like, hello.
Can we get some GGs in the chat, please, for this excellent performance from both teams? Do remember that both of these were the finalists, so they managed to beat everybody else. Just not one of them has to come out on top. All right.
Oh dear, oh dear. Don't slander
amazing
Harry
bit
the
of
Goose. Not a duck, it's a goose. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Harry. Oh dear, oh dear. What an absolute great game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There is our one game of Rocket League to actually fill out the
Well,
tournament.
we might have some more show matches. I don't know. We could try and see if we can get some of the semi-finalists in, if they are still around.
How about the Grand Return? Hey, Cactus.
Oh no. Do you two want to play a match while I see if I can coordinate the semi-finalists?
Hell
we will do
yeah!
We will have-
Just find my controller.
We'll have our casters go head to head. We don't even really need to change the thing. The team names will be wrong, but that's not too big of an issue. I will retire for a bit and go and coordinate, so it'll just be these two riffing off each other for the next match. Good luck to the both of you.
Alright. Oh. But. I'll wait. Good. I'm a good boy. I'll wait. The time doesn't start until you kick the ball. Oh, no, there we go. After actually 5 seconds, then it will start playing. Okay. We've learned now, ladies and gentlemen.
I have plugged in my controller. It's not plugged in apparently, even though I plugged it in. What the heck?
Damn. Come on. Team D's
right,
going against each other here. I'm going to pull
right,
double
let us
duty.
go.
Alright, let's go. Oh, you've already taken this ball forward. Natsu getting the ball into the box. Me and Omega's having to get back. Here I come. Getting the ball forward.
What a shocking setup from Omega.
Oh no, I've missed.
I've
Oh,
also
hello.
missed. I am out of practice.
Oh dear. Oh! Oh! Come on!
No!
Come on! No! 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 Oh! This is fun. I love Rocket League. Oh no! Here I come. I gotta come back. For reference, ladies and gentlemen, we're both we're sort of like gold silvers, just to give you all like an idea here. Oh
Don't you
no, no,
dare,
no, no,
else I
no!
will cancel you on Twitter.
Oh! Oh! Goal from me. Let's have a look at that again. I take it and I just nod it over your head. Oh, take some of that. Right, here we go again. I've got to recover that. Oh gosh, got no boost. But I've got something here that's better. It's called... Go. Oh, Harry and Angus are back. Hold on a second. Oh, I think I know why. Ah, no, no, no.
Semi-finals in.
No!
What a fantastic goal from Omega! Unfortunately,
Hey.
it was the wrong goal.
Hey, hear me out, right? I need to boss my goal scoring exploits here. You haven't scored yet, so effectively it's 2-0. Oh, hello friends. Sorry, didn't mean to catch you whilst also in the ball. Oh, goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute masterclass on what not to do in Rocket League there from me. I should most probably stick to the day job, which is most likely not being a Rocket League professional. Ball now getting forward. Cactus. Oh! Donking a bit. Donking a bit of defending there. Not from me though. Oh! Got a touch on that. Oh. Yeah, I did get a touch on that though.
Hat-trick.
Hat-trick. What? No! No! You only scored one!
I am
I've
checking
got the
back
hat-trick.
in. How's it going?
Well, I scored
Omega has
early
scored
on.
3 goals.
Two
I
in the
see.
wrong there. Oh.
Does appear to be going exactly as expected.
Hey! It's a show match. Goal!
All right.
Number
How confident we
4.
are.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Let me take a
Unbelievable.
screenshot of the bracket so I know which team was where. Okay, right.
Oh. Get out of my box. Out of my technical area.
Woo!
Oh. To me!
No!
To you!
Uh,
3-3. Nice. Love that. Lovely jubbly that. One for the album. Oh.
no, that was unfair.
Oh? Oh,
No.
oh, oh?
Cheating.
Oh? Is that a 4? Number
I think
4.
that's the sound of me toggling on my cheats.
Your cheats is your is that music, isn't it? You got like a specific track you listen to when you need to get in the mood. Or, ladies and gentlemen, if you all want the insight of what the song is, it's most likely Despacito by my least favourite duo. This is very tense. I know, Angus. I know. Oh, put you off! But you've put me off. Ah, that's the goal. Got no chance in that. I should have done the jumping boost. That's the problem there.
Could have, but you didn't.
But you didn't, did ya? Ooh. Off it goes.
Ah!
Nope.
I was incompetent.
This might even go to bloody overtime if I'm not careful. Out. Get it out! Get it out! Oh. Oh.
No!
Yeah.
That's me.
It's number 5. Numero 5. Oh, goodness gracious me. This is a proper good match here. Ladies and gentlemen at home are most probably thrilled to see this. Well, we've had a disaster class, and now it's becoming a bit of a masterclass, if anything. Oh, if only we'd entered the tournament, Cactus. We might have been the winners. I'm kidding, of course.
If we'd have entered the tournament, we could have streamed up.
Good point.
No!
Oh, that worked! No, no, no. Come on! Oh, GG's. Traitor to own goals. Hey.
Bad game.
Alright, with your game concluding, I have not been able to find any. Well, I've been able to find one team for a show match, but that's it's only half the people required.
I see. The rest
So,
of them gone home.
I think that might be it.
Oh. Unless, of course.
I'm gonna give it a few more minutes because I've opened up the show match request to any team who is around who wants to participate. But I don't know if anyone else is watching that chat. I do see a couple of people in the Discord voice channel who appear to be playing, but I don't really want to bother them and ask. Ah, okay, yeah. We may have a show match from Angus versus another team, which were, if I remember rightly, Team Tycho.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd like to give the opportunity for another team to join in on a show match, but failing that, we can get, what was it, Team Skill Disabled again versus another team. So yeah.
I actually have to chat.
Yeah, but did you stop playing? Oh yeah, because we're watching teams. I was wondering where the music went. Hooray!
What's everyone saying about our performances then? Oh, I've opened the chat again so I can see you all again. Hello, chat. All 42 of you. Truly stunning. Thank you. Ah, pleasure is all mine, really. And Cactus's. My goodness. Harry and Angus going up against each other here. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, it's a good clash at the start.
Here comes Harry though. Oh, off the crossbar. This was a crossbar challenge, Harry. You would have done very well. But unfortunately for you, mate, this is not. It is an actual game. Oh, good bit of defending there from Harry. And here we go again. Harry and the goose. And it's a goal. 1-0 in this lovely little show match here from the winners here. Look at that. Nicely done. Oh, he actually has Crossbar Hero as his blooming tagline. I like that. Rate that. Oh, here we go again. Angus getting the better of it. Or not. Harry might be able to capitalise off this. Gets it forward. Oh! Nice little bit of, like, trickery there. Oh, Angus dribbling the ball! What a goal! 1-1. Do this again. Just gets it on his noggin and just absolutely bashes it into the net. Love that. Love that highly. Here we go again. Oh, Harry. 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 Oh, he's just missed. Oh, here comes Angus. What's he gonna do here? He's trying to dribble it again. Couldn't get all of it though. Here we go again. Harry to get it into the box. It's bouncing up, but here comes Angus to, thankfully for him, to defend it. But oh, here it goes again. Harry, he's missed the ball, but Harry can't get it, can he? Oh! Right off the post. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Harry, you've just done him dirty there, mate. He takes it forward, he goes off the ramp and just smashes it into the corner there. Lovely jubbly stuff. Likes hitting that post. He does, like, yeah. Oh, here we go again. Harry having to look to defend this ball here. Gonna take it along the wing, but Angus is coming in. Harry now with to recuperate, take his time, get his boost back. Here comes the ball. Harry again. Okay, direct it into the net, but Angus is there to save that from going in. Oh, but here goes Angus with the ball. Harry now picking it up. Angus having to pull off an unbelievable save, but cannot stop that effort from Harry there. 3-1. The goals. The score is, ladies and gentlemen, 3-1 with nearly 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Some vulgar language I see from Angus in the chat there as well. Ball going off. Here comes Harry again, trying to get that ball into the middle. Again he goes. Angus having to pull off a save. Harry now getting that boost. Going off the wall. Just getting back. Pushing his options. Should he go? Should he not? Just puts in a last tackle in though to make sure it does not go into his net. Angus now with his Scottish flag. Right, having it out proud. Oh, nearly getting it past Harry. It looks like he's going to have to turn into defensive duty again. And here comes Harry with the ball. He dribbles it past. He's just exploded, Angus. That is a red card if I've ever seen it, ladies and gentlemen. A red card offence, but unfortunately there is no referee to officiate this game. Oh! What a goal! You can see this again. Angus just knocks it up. No! There! He just gets the touch at the end. Goodness. Here we go again. Fortunately, it does not go in Angus's favour, and it's just... simple for Harry. He just takes it over his man, gets the boost, and just knocks it in. Somebody in the chat mixing up that we are thinking that we're Dan. Unfortunately, we are not Dan. We are. Well, who are we again? That's right. We are that. I am that Omega, and my commentary partner here
is silent and not really speaking too much. But yes, I am also here.
Yep. They are
We
also
are part
here.
of the community.
We are the community.
Alright, after
The
this
whole
match
community.
ends, we have another show match planned.
Ooh. Show
We
match is
have,
actually quite entertaining though, mate.
Team, I've already forgotten their name. Hold on, bear with me.
Wow. Wow.
I've just been referring to them by usernames when talking on Discord. History, duos, back. It is Team Tycho
Oh,
versus
Taco.
a couple of people whose partners left them, so they're forming a random team just for this show match.
They're becoming an all-stars team.
They are, which is Burnt Bread and Unknown Emery's. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right.
What a shocking goal from Angus just then.
Oh. Harry just gets dumbfounded. He goes to the ball, but is dummied from it. Going into the bottom right-hand corner there. Angus still got ample time to ball this back. We seem to be breaking out into stands over in the chat, it seems. We'll let them do them for now. As we continue, though, Harry to get this ball going again. Oh,
Angus takes a shot from the far side and gets it in!
What
a
goal!
Oh. Can we see? Look at that. Angus not being able to pull that.
Oh, that is clean.
Oh, you hate to see it from Angus's side, but it is a joy to watch those goals because they are absolutely stunning. Harry tried to rub salt into the wounds, but Angus there to defend it. Here we go
Harry aiming for the
again.
wrong goal, it seems.
Harry just taking his time. Just taking his time. He doesn't need to worry as much. He's got
I mean, at this point, all he has to do is keep it out of his goal for 15 more seconds.
Harry seems to be aiming for another goal to add insult to injury.
Angus now. Oh, poor.
Absolutely incredible play.
Tough luck on Angus there, but there is your final score. Team Harry beats
Team
Angus.
Harry.
Yeah, who is just Harry. I should just say Harry beats Angus. Battle of the two. Well,
Can we get
teammates.
some GGs in the chat for the both of them? Excellent performance from these two players. Alright. Deppy, I'm assuming the match details are the same. I'll just repost it again for the new show match. Yes? No? Maybe? Yes, okay, cool.
Okay. Where? Do we have to join another game, or are they coming in
They'll
here?
be coming into this match.
Okay.
We're just reusing it. Helps, I guess, keep the servers stable.
Yeah.
Saved effort on our part, setting up a new match every time.
Got a bit
So
of the
again,
old-
we'll be viewing Team Tycho versus an all-star team comprised of Unknown Emrys and Burnt Bread. We will be just waiting for them all to join and kicking that off. Oh, you can change the match settings at game end. Interesting.
Oh,
Alright, looks like we got one player. I can see Burnt Bread in the... There we go. Okay, I think everyone is in. Yes! Here we go. This, I believe, should be our final show match. We don't want this to run on for too long.
Okay.
Let's see how these two teams fare off.
We've got a
Kick off.
DeLorean on the field here, ladies and gentlemen.
Represent. I love the DeLorean.
But is it
And this-
a big stonking van with what appears to be a cat ears on top of it? No.
We
No.
do see burnt bread representing that pride flag, which we love to see.
Big up the pride.
And a lot
As
of,
with-
Shout out to the
good
gays.
flags. Shout out to the gays.
Let's
Absolutely.
say, as we all like to say, we're
Yep.
all yeah, pride. I was gonna go with
Currently-
no,
Currently in the match seems to be at a stalemate.
we're just
0-0.
cute says
No one
pride.
seems to be taking any shots.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, almost rolled in there.
DeLorean there, getting himself a bit confused.
I mean, you gotta love the DeLorean. Come on. Look at it.
I'll give it star points because it's a DeLorean, but I still got to big up my own car here, man. Big up my own vehicles.
Well, Mr. Chestnut, to answer your question, we don't know. We kind of just do these as we feel like doing them.
Goal! Xadian getting the goal to break the deadlock. We're now currently 3 minutes, 37 seconds to go, and it's 1-0 to Team All-Star. No, it's not, it's Team Tycho. I'm kidding, of course, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm bad with remembering names.
Yeah, see, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. Well. Sorry, what is that? I just see a blank space next to Skyry's name.
Yeah,
What is-
no, I don't understand what that means.
Yeah, I think they're trying to say Bamzuki, am I right, lads?
Oh, a Nerd³ Bamzuki tournament, wouldn't that be interesting?
Would anybody be up for I want to hear from you all. Would you all be up for a Bamzuki tournament?
If
That
you-
is
Take a shot.
genuine.
If you think a Bamzuki tournament would be a great idea, tweet at Nerd³ Stuff, I would like a Bamzuki tournament.
Oh,
If you have
no.
any other suggestions, again,
Bread gets a
tweet
goal.
at Nerd³
Brings
Stuff.
I'm seeing Star Wars Battlefront, the old one. Oh, that would be fun. Is Bamzuki still up? Yeah, Bamzuki is still alive. They've got a Discord where they've
There's a
kept like, all the-
community thing around it, yeah.
Yeah, they've kept like all the tools alive, and they actually still do tournaments on their Discord.
And for those, speaking of Discord and community events, if you have not already answered our recent survey on the Nerd³ Discord about community events, we urge you to give that a look. And even if you have, we are constantly updating it. So check back. Then we may have added some games, which obviously it helps if you go back and edit and say, yeah, I'd like that game as well, because that helps unskew the results. But fill that in, and it really helps gauge what kind of interest we're looking at, and helps us prioritize what events we might want to do in the future. Yeah, if we add games, we'll tweet. I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
To get back to the point here, it's 2-1 for Team All-Star.
Damn.
They
Let
pulled
them go.
themselves back. Team Tycho
Getting the
pulled off
team
an early
cohesion going real quick, which is something
Yeah.
you love to see.
lead. You'd certainly love to see it. Wow. Didn't think
We
Bamzuki
certainly
was
do
gonna
love
be-
to see these matches after an entire
After-
tournament of not being able to. Thank you
Thanks,
to
Rocket
Rocket League.
Bread with a miss. Time
Oh,
out.
here comes
TI
Mark.
Mark.
Oh,
Oh,
And
lovely
miss
save.
with the defense.
Good aerial shot.
Good old
I
Texas,
cannot
follows
pull those
through.
off myself.
good old Texas Instruments Mark there, getting himself back in.
I'm sure that's exactly what his name means.
Well, I'm come up with many different ways what else TI could stand for.
Tournament information.
Yeah. Tits installed.
Alright then. Titanium.
Wow. Oh, that's a good shout there.
That TI? I think that's TI.
Who knows? Right, Bread pushing out from the corner.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Can't think of anything
Oh.
else.
Miss tries to get there a shot and misses.
Kind of just
But,
trading
Oh.
places up and down the pitch.
sorry, I can't hear what Sky is saying. They were shouting at me earlier, saying I was supposed to say that
Ooh.
months ago. Hush. That was the old Omega, the stinky one who didn't
Oh,
have a good...
oh, lovely
scores!
goal! You love to see it.
Hit 3-1 there, ladies and gentlemen. Team All-Star is making Team Tycho reevaluate.
Just chipped in from the side. What do you mean, Derpy? We should totally upload this train wreck to the live channel.
Why not? Well, it's a live thing, isn't it? How else would we know about my comedy?
Oh, almost another goal right off the bat, but they're ready with the defense.
There is even a Nerd³ there's a channel on the TeamSpeak which is called Bamzuki. Don't look at the image of the Bamzuki channel, please.
Bazuki.
Bamzuki.
Hi, Mark. Trying to take the opportunity to score the goal, but gets hit away by burnt bread.
The ship-themed custom Rocket League map would be perfect for this.
That would be rather interesting.
Because Workshop. Yeah.
We would have to add a disclaimer at the start, yeah. It's such a shame, really, because Rocket League, aside from the issues we had with spectating, is such a great tournament game. Because A, it's fun to watch, B, it has the tournament mode, albeit slightly broken, but C, it is free and massively cross-platform, which is one of the reasons why we picked it.
Burnt bread with the goal at the end, 5 seconds left. I think they've just sealed the
5-second
deal.
goal. Oh, look at that.
And the love heart to get out there as well. Gareth Bale, eat your heart out.
They have managed to get it up to 4-1, which means I don't think it's going to be coming back. As soon as that ball touches the ground, it is all over. They're still juggling it, though.
If the ball touches...
There we go.
go.
Skill Disabled has won!
Well, I mean, it's not actually, but yes.
Yeah, well, they did win.
Well played
like
to... Well, I mean, they did win. Well played to the All-Star team.
All-Star.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming.
I'd like to also congratulations in place. Remember, we've got to congratulate Skill Disabled for pulling off an absolute comeback. Great game, thanks to commentary. No worries, Mark.
We do this because we enjoy it and we want to bring some events to the community. I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah, well, again, let's go through the thanking. We'd like to, first of all, thank our good pals here, Lolpants and Derpy, for helping setting this whole entire thing up. I'd like to, just very well
You're
done.
welcome. It's our pleasure. I speak for Derpy when I say that, because he can't speak for himself.
No, he usually speaks in, like, bird screams or whatever.
Yep. And I'd like to extend our thanks to our lovely casters. Give them a warm welcome? No. Give them a round of applause and a GG, sure, in chat.
Yeah.
They've been sitting here talking, and I assume they probably would like to rest their throats for a bit.
Don't worry, whenever we do another one
commentating
involving...
spreadsheets for the past
Yep.
hour.
Don't worry. Next tournament, whenever it is, will be up for casting, and maybe next time we won't have to rely on a weather update for our entertainment.
We will attempt to do it better next time. We will likely be using not an integrated game system, mostly because most of them don't have them. So it should be good. Again, if you want to suggest tournament ideas, not tournament, event ideas specifically, to us, Nerd³ stuff on Twitter. I think, yeah.
Or also go to the
else.
Discord and click on the little form event ideas.
Discord.gg/Nerd³.
Whilst you're here, does anyone want to plug their own personal stuff just to make themselves...
No.
Come on. Alright,
Alright, cut the stream. Cut it.
Cut the stream.